just for the truck race tomorrow night. I figured, we shouldn't interfere with that. We should all enjoy Truck Night in America. So we decided just to do it on a Thursday. So welcome everybody to the stream. The theme of tonight is just chilling. We're just gonna chill. I have pajama pants on. It's like I said, maybe not a Friday night, but I can still have pajama pants on a Thursday night and just chill with y'all. So I also have some friends with me as always on these streams. We were also gonna do a gaming live stream tonight. I'm gonna postpone that because I just wanted to talk to some friends. I hope that's okay. And obviously in the comments, if there's anything you all want to talk about, let me know. Like I said, this is a chill chat night. We can talk about anything in the Cup Series, NASCAR in general, racing, or like food. If you guys want to talk about food, that's fine. But yeah, maybe I should just start to bring in some friends if that's all right with you. Which friends are ready? Let's see. Let's bring in Dom. Why not? Let's bring in Tom Joseph. How you doing, sir?
How's it going?
Great. What's up on a Thursday night?
Oh, just relaxing. It's hot in Georgia, so
yeah.
I'm just enjoying being inside in the cold.
Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I'm glad to be from Ohio. Is it's still hot outside, but it's not like Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Bad right now. So yeah, anything exciting that's happened this week to you? Nothing?
No, nothing out of the ordinary.
Nothing. Cool, great.
No. Yeah.
Well, one of our buddies, Adam, we're gonna see if this works this time. If you were in the last live stream, things weren't working out according to plan, but our friend is ready to party, I think. Adam, you ready? Okay. Oh, please work. Sound? Are we working?
What?
Finally.
What's up, my guy?
Oh,
man. How's the week been?
It has been it's been busy to say the least. This was our first week of the youth sports camp that I coach at, and tomorrow is our big dodgeball tournament day, so I'm looking forward to that. Yes,
kids playing dodgeball.
We've been amping the kids up all week. We've been kind of teasing it to them, like, oh, we might have a chance today to play it, and then we run out of time magically. So tomorrow will be a big day.
Oh goodness. Well, best of luck to you tomorrow. And I mean, gosh, if I were the kids, I would have a blast. I'm very excited for them. I'm sure they haven't seen the movie Dodgeball. And I would hope maybe at their age they haven't, but you're just, Tournament of Champions there.
The great
right. And then we always have our finale round where it's coaches versus kids.
Okay, that's fun.
Yes.
That is fun. Okay,
that's when the egos come out.
That's when the egos really come out. Do you think you guys are going to win, or do you think the kids, it's cakewalk, they're going to win?
Oh no, we're going to trash them.
Oh man.
You have
Bravo 6 going dark.
Oh my gosh. Well,
yes.
Have fun with that. I don't know what else to add to that, but man, those kids are gonna have fun. You guys are gonna have fun. Let's bring in another friend, and then I'm sure we'll talk about the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Gabe mentioned it in the comments. I'm sure we'll talk about it because I know Adam and I have seen it, and I know our next guest has also seen it because we talked about the emotional damage it's done. Rob, you ready? Rob is ready. Got a head nod. Rob Branding is back on the stream. What is up, my guy?
Sorry, I'm just crying over the Obi-Wan Kenobi finale still.
Emotions, I know. The emotions are still real.
Big guy.
All the feels, man.
So, first question, Dom, you don't care to watch it? You haven't watched it?
I've got too much Cops to watch.
That's valid. That's valid.
Is that like on TV or is it outside your house?
That is what
both. I'm talking both.
Atlanta does not disappoint. Trust me.
I used to be able to do that. My old
it's
apartment.
So great. No, it's so great being able to watch Cops and still get the gnat sound from outside the window.
Oh, beautiful.
It's a very immersive experience.
It's like I'm live streaming it.
Hey, Adam, by the way, James says, Adam looks like the kind of dude I'd like to delete some beers with. I maybe like, yeah. Just saying.
The vibes are immaculate, I must say.
Here, back to party mode. Yes, let's get it on.
There we go.
We are bopping on a Thursday night.
It's always party time with Above the Line. He needs the Bush beer.
C is for Bush, and it's Bush Light apple season, folks. Yes.
We're going to have to do another tier list with paint schemes. I have a tweet out for you guys to tweet me your best food paint schemes because I'm always in a food type of mood, and just ranking the food paint schemes that we've had in NASCAR. I would love that. So if you can find the tweet somewhere within my Twitter page, which is probably very deep with tweets by now, post your favorite food scheme to that, please. But we can talk Obi-Wan for a few seconds before we get into some like on topic NASCAR stuff, and then we're just gonna go crazy. Whatever you guys want to talk about in the comments that is appropriate, we can talk about. So first off, I will say I haven't watched all of the Obi-Wan show. I've seen all but like one episode, I think. So I'm not missing. I don't think I'm missing much, but I guess the episode I missed wasn't bad. But the finale, no,
So you've seen the finale.
I've seen. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
I've seen the finale. Yeah, but like I don't know if can we do. I don't think we should do spoilers, but like in a non-spoiler-esque way. What do you guys want to say about it? What can we say about the finale of Obi-Wan Kenobi?
It was
Heartstrings.
It was a feature. It felt like a feature-length film. Like just that episode felt like a feature-length film. What is it? 52 minutes long.
Yeah.
And it had like everything. And it like,
Beautiful.
I don't know. It just encompassed a lot of stuff. And I know with a lot of these anthology series, they're trying to like kind of connect certain dots.
Yeah.
And even with like Solo and Rogue One, but I felt like this, even again, just this episode, like connected so much for me. And also
it went
like
full circle too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's the
And plus like the series itself has kind of had this like underlying tone of like mental health and healing.
Yeah, it's valid.
There's been kind of a focus on like Obi-Wan's kind of process for everything, and it's been really nice to like have that, apparent but not like, it's not like it doesn't
shoved
seem
in our face.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like disingenuous. It seems like really genuine. So that's really nice.
Adam, you have the mood lighting going on.
We have to get very intimate with this discussion.
He keeps going to the light side and dark side.
Yeah, it's back and forth. You're not balancing the force.
That's actually a good spoiler you just brought up, Rob, with the last
very
episode.
Good spoiler. Yeah.
The special effects, very.
Oh, the lighting.
Yeah.
Like I love pointing out lighting in film and color in film. Like if you've seen Schindler's List and there's like the girl in like the red or the pink coat, the red coat, like just everything else black and white in that film, but that color, like there's the symbolism. Fun fact: I was a film productions major in college for like a semester before I decided to switch my major. So, fun facts over here. Okay, James.
That is my major.
It is. It is or was is.
It is.
It's
well,
nice.
I mean, it's what I have my degree in. Yeah.
Here we go. See, James, you are not a terrible person for not having seen any Star Wars series or spinoffs. You're fine. You're okay. I grew up with it with my dad. Dom, you've seen Star Wars, right?
I saw 1 through 7.
Okay, so then you're good. You're good.
Yeah. I got to the Force Awakens, and then after that, I just couldn't get to the theaters and just wasn't motivated enough to go. I just felt like when Force Awakens came out, just the hype of another Star Wars coming out.
Yeah.
Like I had to be a part of that. And
it got me back into it, honestly.
Force Awakens was good.
I haven't seen the last Star Wars film or like the one of like the new trilogy. I haven't seen the last one. I could not get myself to see it.
Nope. It's okay. It's not great, but like honestly, I've watched it a couple of times and I'm like, this is like if you watch it for just like a solo movie, like it's fine. But like The Last Jedi, I really liked. The Last Jedi.
We're just shaking our heads.
It was just it was different, which I kind of liked.
Joe said something in the comments. He goes, "Is it me or does it seem like the hype for the Nashville race weekend is more hyped than a race at say Dover or Kansas? It is because of the track or because we had no Cup Series this weekend." So,
that and I mean Nashville's a party city.
Yeah, it's party central.
You have to play to the atmosphere.
Yeah, so. I think it's like properly hyped. I know there was some controversy with like the water stuff and the overheating. Obviously, if you're going, please be hydrated, ice, whatever you can to stay cool. But I think it's, we had that off weekend. I think that is definitely a factor. We had a chance to kind of decompress. NBC is coming back, which I think we're all excited for. I think on Twitter, I don't know if you guys saw this, but they posted just like a sound bite of the theme song for NBC, and I was hyped. I was ready to go. So I think that has a factor going into it. I don't know if we know what to expect. I mean, we only have really last year to base off of like the Cup Series in recent years,
and
but
because of the new car, you really just have to throw that whole notebook away.
Oh yeah,
for this race. So it's going to be another wild card race, which I'm cool about. I'm
love
excited for
those.
it and again, Nashville's always been a good track.
Oh yeah. Do we want to throw out just like so we can like bring this video back in case one of our like random picks wins? We don't know practice qualifying how those are going to go, but if we just want to throw a random name out there for who's going to win this weekend, let's go in a
Christopher
circle.
Bell.
Oh, okay. Well, right there. Why?
Why not?
Okay, cool. All right. Well, I said there needs to be no reason.
I believe war of attrition.
Valid.
And I think he survives. So that's my call.
Adam, who you got?
Buescher. Let's go for it.
Buescher.
Buescher. I can't believe you're picking James Buescher.
That man has a truck title.
That man
show some respect.
Well, I do have the Truck Series hat on again tonight, so.
So do I. So do I.
He's got the
I'm the only one without a hat. I have a bun. Does that count?
Hey, as soon as they get in the pickup game, you know who I'm.
Get ready. Let's see. Rob, do you have a prediction? Like just random driver who could win?
Chastain.
Damn, that was my pick.
I think both Trackhouse cars are really gonna show out. I think Daniel's gonna give that Tootsie's car a good run.
Oh yeah.
I think and Ross finished second in this race last year, but I think there was like some sort of fuel mileage. I just remember them like hyping it up, and then like 2 drivers ran out, and I was like, well, that was underwhelming.
Oh
yeah, exactly what they were doing.
Yeah.
But then we got Pocono like the week after, which was great.
Nightmare fuel.
Part of me wants to see Martin Truex Jr. like just turn it around from last year because I don't know what he just did not load off the car right last year. Like nothing. I want to see him do well. So that's like my bold prediction, though I don't think it's going to happen. Watch this contradict itself, and he will win. James says he wants Blaney to get it done this weekend. I think Blaney would be a good pick too.
That's
a great pick.
Let's be honest, though. He's a solid pick every weekend. He just can't get it done yet.
But it's just like it's either Penske really, really has it, or they don't have it at all.
That's
There's
valid.
no in between.
Yep.
Which sucks.
Feast or famine.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's one like NASCAR-ish topic. Well, not ish. It is a NASCAR topic I wanted to talk about. It was some debate on Twitter this week. There was a power ranking of your top 10 drivers of the 2000s that was out. There was one list that had 1 Jimmy Johnson, 2 Tony Stewart, 3 Kyle Busch, 4 Kevin Harvick, 5 Jeff Gordon, 6 was Kenseth, 7th Keselowski, 8th is Larson, 9th is Hamlin, 10th is Logano. We all saw this. Did we all see this list?
I did not.
Yeah.
Guys, no.
So what was the ranking for again? For the can't be for the season.
No. It was for the like 2000s. Top 10 drivers of the 2000s.
But
of the 2000s?
They didn't specify whether it was like from 2000 to 2009.
See, that was my problem with the list.
Like all 20 years.
So I will say though, Denny Hamlin then chimed in and gave his own ranking, which kind of, I think, narrowed it down to, I think, like 2000 to probably like 2015, something like that. For his number 1, Jimmy Johnson. 2 was Tony Stewart. So at least the first 2 drivers in that list agree, or first, you know what I mean. Then the third driver in his list was Jeff Gordon. 4th was Kyle Busch. 5th, Kevin Harvick. Tied for 6th was Keselowski and Logano. 8th was Kenseth. 9th was Kurt Busch. And 10th was Truex. He said that he took Larson out of his list because Larson really hasn't been dominant until after like 2010, or he hasn't been around as long as the other drivers have. So, which I think is a valid list.
Didn't get his first win until 2016.
Exactly.
Well, and he didn't get his, he didn't break 10 career wins until last year. He won more races last year than he had in his whole career. So I think if you're judging it based on like the potential to win, sure, but you could do that. You could do that with a ton of drivers. You know how many? I mean, I just had it on Twitter today. You know how many, wins Dave Blaney would have if we did it just on potential?
Don't do this to me. Don't do this.
Yeah.
Pain. So much pain.
Yeah, that's another one of those. If he had the ride, he would be. He could have crazy numbers, but it's just luck of the draw, unfortunately.
Alas, he does not. I'm gonna pull up the.
Or if the Tide detergent didn't work in turn 3 at Daytona, could have been a Daytona 500 champion.
I'm telling you,
and if the Tide car would have totaled him and Kurt Busch, he would have won Darlington in 03.
That's true. That was a good way to put that back full circle. That was
Look at that.
That was a good tie-in. That was really good.
Do we agree?
Just know the Tide will find its way into every NASCAR conversation.
It will. Always.
If there's a Tide, there's a way. Roll Tide.
Nice.
Okay.
I draw the line there.
So I was about to say that's where I draw the line. Do we agree with this list, or do we agree more with Hamlin's list? I feel like I agree more with Hamlin's list.
I think the top 5 is good.
The top 5 is good. I agree with that.
If you take Brad, Larson, and Logano out of it, I agree. I'm cool with it.
Well, then who would you put in their place?
Greg Biffle would be one.
Okay.
Mark Martin, the 2009 season he had. I mean, that alone.
Okay. Yeah.
And no, I can't put. Dale Jarrett won the 500 in 2000. So, and then Bobby Labonte won the 2000 title. So how is Bobby Labonte not in this? So those would be mine. I would do Martin, Labonte, and then Biffle.
Yeah, this feels like it's like a post. This is like a
2005
and on.
Yeah.
The biggest thing that I see that's missing is where's Carl Edwards?
Okay, that was my question.
Yeah, where's Carl?
So I would have put.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Take Biffle out. Put Edwards in. What am I thinking?
I'm assuming this is across, just the Cup Series, not all 3. Because if we're talking all 3,
Kyle Busch.
Yeah, exactly. He'd have to be at the top, and Kevin Harvick honestly would have to be second.
Yeah. That's why I was like, because I know, like, I felt like this list was more for, like, if you're looking at 2010 to, like, 2015, I feel like more so. I would say I was shocked that Carl Edwards wasn't in that list. I'm going to see if I can scroll through NBC's page. And then this was Denny Hamlin's list, which I felt was a little bit more accurate. It's very small. I'm going to see. Hold on.
But again, I find it interesting that he doesn't have Edwards in that list.
I know. That's my thing. I don't know.
NASCAR's got beef with Carl Edwards.
They do. I would love Carl to just kind of share his story. Why there's so much beef.
Do a documentary on Carl.
We should. I don't get why we don't have one. Let's see. I gotta fix my mic.
The greatest mystery that's already been solved.
Yeah.
Honestly, though. Yeah. I don't know. But I don't know. That was like a quick topic. If we agree, if we don't, that's fine. But no, I think we can say Carl Edwards not being on that list is definitely a shame, for sure.
No doubt.
A shame and a sham. Come on.
Yes, both.
I think the one thing that's going against Carl is that, he had that 08 season where he won 8 races and took Jimmy all the way to Homestead for the title, and then didn't win until the second Phoenix race in 2010.
Yeah.
And then won Homestead the next week, won week 3 Vegas in 2011, and then didn't win again until the first Phoenix race of 2013. So
he had a lot of droughts, and even before that,
he
won
4 droughts.
He won like 4 races in 2005, and then didn't win again until Michigan in 2007. Because that was the first time I had seen Carl Edwards win. Because when I started watching, he was one of my favorite drivers, and so I was.
What changed?
What do you mean?
Why wasn't he like? Oh well, did he start as your favorite driver and then like?
No. I think when I started, I was a junior fan just because like my dad was a junior fan, and then I found the Target car and I was like, I like this guy, and so I was like a Reed Sorensen fan from there on out, and it's been pain. I saw him win. I saw him win twice. Gateway 2007, Road America 2011.
We are gonna party.
Party down in Peachtree City. Woo-hoo.
Wait, he won?
It's all right. It's all right. He had. If they wouldn't have ran the second round of qualifying in 2016 at Talladega, he would have had a pole.
That's another thing. Like Reed Sorensen was, correct me if I'm wrong, like the points leader in Nationwide 2011, and then.
I think he was.
He was in the 32 car, and then they dropped him halfway through the season.
He was in third with how many? Like 7 races left, because his last race in the car was at Dover, and I went to that race.
Oh, nice.
And right after that, they dropped him and put Brian Vickers in the car. And I was like, he's running He's running third in points.
Hello, Matthew Deason.
Hi, Matt.
I don't know who this guy is, and he's calling me an idiot.
This is our good friend Matt Deason.
Oh, hi, Matt Deason.
We will have on a live stream. Yeah, we will have him on the live stream at some point, Matt. See, and the response. We will at some point. We have to. Matt, send me a DM. We'll have to figure this out. But yeah, no, we love that. Let's see. I don't know. Any other like hot topics you guys want to talk about in the comments? Any other topics you guys are thinking of? NASCAR, not NASCAR.
Reed Sorensen should be in a Cup car again.
Oh, not anymore.
Let's get Reed back in the Cup Series.
He was spotting for Brad Perez at Sonoma, which I thought was cool.
That's right.
That's cool.
Because I really like bread. So
I used to work with Brad.
Perez. Really?
Yeah, I worked with him for a couple of months. Cool dude. Very cool dude.
Very cool.
Very humble guy.
Yeah.
Big time.
Oh,
Austin.
Matt had Austin Dillon's new show starts tonight. That's true.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch it.
No.
Is that a CMT show?
It's like a.
It's like USA.
Keeping up with the Dillons.
It feels like it should be on CMT.
It is
like a Duck Dynasty knockoff.
Oh, USA Network highlighting Austin Dillon in reality show ahead of NASCAR return. Oh, see, here's my thing. Like, I think didn't they try this before with like Racing Wives or something like that?
Yes.
Wasn't that?
Yeah, they did that. Yeah,
it just kind of flopped. Yeah, so I don't get why we feel. Yeah, I don't get why we feel this is like. We're willing
F1
to
gets
do this?
Drive to Survive, and we get this.
I know.
Keeping up with the Dillons.
No disrespect to Austin Dillon. I just don't feel like this is a show that's going to pull in an audience. I guess, especially with NASCAR.
If it was Kyle and Samantha, it would be a lot bigger.
Okay, no, that would be especially.
It would be a lot bigger, especially with Rexton coming up.
Yep, Rexton, his racing.
Kyle being so polarizing already.
And the new baby.
Yeah, that would be massive.
And the new Rowdy movie.
Yeah.
There's a Rowdy movie?
That is premiering tonight in Nashville, apparently.
I know. What? Wait, Rob, you don't know about this?
No, I had no idea.
It's a documentary, basically.
Wake up!
I had no idea. What?
It'll be in, like, I think there's going to be a theater into, like, Toledo that's coming out on the 29th that they're showing it out, but I will be working, so I can't see it. But if any of you guys in the comments are going to see it, let me know. I want to know how it is. Well,
I might try to go see it.
Really? Oh, you have to let me know how it is.
I might try to go see it.
I want a full report. Vlog it. Vlog your experience.
Yeah.
I went to the theater, got a $12 bag of popcorn. It was a small.
I got 3 kernels and a tub of butter.
It's like getting a beer at a concert or a race for that matter.
Oh, well, yeah. Yep.
Or a bottle of water.
$4 water, Charlotte Motor Speedway.
$20 parking.
$20 parking.
Which is ridiculous.
That will never sit well with me.
Nope.
That's why when I go to Atlanta, I'm staying right across from the track and I am walking everywhere.
See, like walking is good for your health. Definitely walk, but that much walking, oh my god. Like that's a lot. There's a new let's see. There's a show called Dinner Drive with Kyle Petty that's on Circle Network.
I've never even heard of Circle Network.
I'll check that out. I'm gonna look this up. Is it like a I don't know what this is. I've never heard of this. Does he just like eat dinner with people and talk? Is that what this is?
Probably Coffee with Kyle, pretty much.
See, Coffee with Kyle is great.
Yeah,
he's great.
It's really good.
He's a really good singer too.
He is actually.
Yeah,
he's pretty decent.
He's crazy.
Yeah. He's good with that guitar. Really knows how to.
Yeah. Do you guys know how to play the guitar?
Well said, Adam.
I do.
Adam clearly does.
Hey, there's a topic. There's a good topic. Music.
Oh,
What's our favorite music genres?
Oh, that's gonna. You guys, you're calling me out. Okay, somebody else go first.
Yes.
No one else wants to go.
Is that your final answer, Dom? Is that your final answer?
I mean, it all depends.
Yes, it's a good band.
Yeah.
It all depends on what day it is. I'm either listening to Travis Scott and Eminem, or I'm listening to the Pride of the Buckeyes. So.
Wow, the polarization there.
Can I? Wow. So Taylor, before you say yours, can I guess yours?
Go for it. There are 2 like specific styles of music that I like, and there's a genre. There's 2. Yeah, I have 2 genres of music that I like, but I call them something different. Go ahead.
Is one of them musical theater?
No.
Oh, okay. Dang it.
I stopped liking musical theater a while ago. Sure, I listened to the occasional like Waitress or like
there's certain ones that I'll still listen to, but they don't have that musical theater sound to it.
No.
It's more acoustic than anything. Like Sting's musical, I'll still listen to.
Yeah. That's an interesting one. I don't know, but yeah. So the guess was wrong. Do you have another guess, or is that it?
No, that was it. Just because we had talked about it.
Okay, so fun fact: I used to want to major in musical theater. I used to do theater. I was a theater kid. If you didn't know that, now you know. I like country music, which should not be shocking to you, some of you. And I also I call it like sad girl music, which is basically just like really depressing indie music from like Phoebe Bridgers and I forget her name.
Whoa.
Something like that. What? You don't like that music? Wait, what's your favorite music?
Yourself to that torture? Oh my goodness. Life's already depressing enough.
Is Taylor Swift in that?
The old Taylor.
The
old Taylor.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Like Red and before.
So I went to the Red concert when I was a teen. And that was like made my life. But yeah, before Red, like Red and before is what I like from Taylor Swift. The new Taylor, I'm like, I respect it, but no, it's not for me.
Yeah, it's not my jam.
The re-releases though of her older songs that are like now like completely hers, I do like. I don't like the 12-minute version of like All Too Well. That's way too long. That should not have happened. Just saying. Hot take.
I don't have the attention span for
I don't either.
That long of a song.
No. Not at all. Wait, well, Adam and Rob, what are your favorite music genres?
Go ahead, Rob.
What?
No, you first, Rob.
Okay, call yourselves out.
We're dying to know.
So so I'm really into like folk music.
Yes.
Like bluegrass. So I really my favorite band is the Avett Brothers.
Nice.
And I've seen them 3 times.
Them.
I really like Passenger a lot.
Okay.
Best concert I've ever been to. I just saw Lake Street Dive a couple weeks ago.
So you're a concert goer then?
I wasn't until this year. I've been to more concerts this year than I had been to, like, not in my entire life, but definitely like been to more this year. Who have I seen this year? So I saw the Mountain Goats last year. I love the Mountain Goats. And I hadn't really listened to them before I went to the concert. A buddy of mine was going, and I went with him. And then I saw the Longest Johns, which are like a sea shanty band. If you know
the Longest Johns,
there you go. Got it.
Question.
Let's go.
Question. Okay, this is not to be sexist at all, but guys and their sea shanties, what is this?
It's the greatest.
I don't understand it.
It gets you through the day.
It's the essence of being a man. It's the essence of being a man.
I don't understand it.
Gonna ask me that knowing full well that I have a playlist on my Spotify that's called Internal Combustion Voyage. That's just like kind of like rock versions of sea shanties.
Send me that playlist. I need to know.
Okay.
I have to know the hype.
It's actually got some bangers. There's I forget what the band is called, but they do a version of the Northwest Passage that's really good. But it's like the Dropkick Murphys and stuff too, because they do a lot of that sort of thing. And obviously living in Boston, like they're very integral to this this culture.
This genre.
They played not at graduation, but they played for our graduation. They did like a pre-recorded video on campus. Yeah.
Well, Adam, what's your favorite music? Is it like, let me guess, is yours like metal or rock?
Let's put it this way. I prefer to like traditional rock music stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Like
whoever sang the Head for the Mountain song, that's his favorite band.
Yes.
I think that might qualify for folk. And if you must know, I am wearing the goods tonight. So
there you go. Nice.
We salute that. Oh, wait. Stuart Haas.
Yes, Stuart Haas. Doubles.
We're repping Stuart. You and I are always matching. Look at that.
Hey, you know what? Great minds think alike.
Yeah, there we go. See?
If we're Blaney ride or dies, even though we are representing Stuart Haas tonight. So, hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
It's still Ford.
Okay.
Still Ford.
Yeah, it's still Ford. See, there we go.
Blaney by association.
Blaney, yes. Always Blaney by association.
They're getting the same engines.
Yeah.
But like for music though, like my all-time favorite rock band is Foo Fighters, and I was absolutely devastated back in March because like my stepdad, like several weeks before, he had gotten us like really like great seats, like right close to the stage for their show in Charlotte, which was supposed to be I think it was 2 days before the truck race that we all went to. And then everything happened in March. So we obviously didn't get to go to a concert because there was no concert. But yeah, I'm actually lucky to have seen like most of the bands I listened to, I was able to in person before either a member passed away or they just completely broke up. So like Van Halen, Rush.
Are you bad luck?
E.
He's the Bowman of bands.
He's the Bowman of bands. Do you like Journey? We have a question if you like Journey.
No, can't stand them. Can't stand them.
There's the answer, folks.
Can't stand
not like Journey.
Can't stand them. Can't stand the Eagles. No, can't do them. Nope.
Man.
So you're very much like the Big Lebowski when it comes to the Eagles.
Yes.
Okay, I'm glad you got that reference. Yeah, the dude abides.
Yes.
Dang.
But like my taste, and honestly, my taste changes. Like it can change minute to minute. Like I have a playlist that I used to do at the gym where my like warm up music was Enya song. I don't know if you guys know who Enya is.
I've heard of him.
No.
Enya, she's an Irish Irish new age singer.
Okay. Yeah.
And then my playlist will switch to Slipknot, going like absolutely insane bonkers. So
my playlist goes from like country to like sad girl music to like early 2000s, like Beyonce's Halo just plays for some odd reason. Then I'll have like metal or like just hard rock. Like it varies. It's so weird.
And I've recently discovered Viking metal.
Like I've heard of that, man.
Yes. That's good. And then anything by Christopher Lee. Remember Christopher Lee, the actor?
Wait, what?
Wait a minute. Like Count Dooku Christopher Lee?
Count Dooku Christopher Lee, Mr. Scaramanga from 007.
Get out.
Get out. From Lord of the Rings. Yes. He has metal albums, believe it or not. They are quite epic.
From like when? Like the 80s, 70s? What?
No, like the 90s and 2000s.
When he was like in his like 60s?
70s and 80s, baby.
Oh shoot.
My gosh.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What in the world?
Check it out. Check it out, folks.
Okay, see, there you go. Guys.
Speaking of the Foo Fighters, the funny anecdotal story. Back in I guess October, because it was around Halloween. I was wearing jeans and a flannel somewhere. I think it was at a bar.
First off, that is the only thing you should wear during the fall is jeans and a flannel.
Yeah.
Just saying. Like that's quintessential fall.
But somebody came up to me and they were like, wow, this is like a spot-on Dave Grohl costume. And I was like, thanks.
No.
Thanks.
It's either
appreciate you.
Dave Grohl, Corey LaJoy. That's basically who I'm getting at this point.
Right.
I do want to take a pause real quick. I said I would announce the giveaway winners. I figured let's do that now. We're about halfway through. So let's announce our giveaway winners. So first off, you could have won all these lovely things. Bump Deal Line t-shirt, Toby Christie t-shirts, a die cast, which I have. Hold up. Right here. Giving that away. Haymaker coffee.
Won all these things if you cared about us.
You could have. And some people did. Some people cared so much that they entered. And these are the winners for the t-shirts. Hey. Matthew P, Victor V. For the $25 bag of Haymaker coffee, Jeff G. The 2021 NASCAR Cup Series yearbook, Lacey W. The Darrell Waltrip 1x24 diecast. This beauty. Corey O, you won that. And then the Above the Low Line sticker and hero cards. Hero cards are mostly 2022, but we got these. You can see the names on the screen. Devontae W, Jacob Y. I recognize some of these names, you guys. Randall A, Jonathan D, and Craig G. Oh, these, wrong way. This is not from this year, but Kyle Larson hero card. We got this, but you all are winners. Congratulations, and thank you for supporting TobyChristie.com, Above the Line, and for subscribing and all that good stuff. We'll get these sent out to you guys very soon. I know shipping right now is crazy and things aren't getting there on time, but we will get these all out to you. We'll get in contact with you guys to give you all these sweet prizes that you guys won. So thanks, guys. Great. I'm a little jealous.
I can't believe Jeff Gordon entered this.
I know, right? Isn't that crazy?
He really needs his coffee.
He really
really
needs
do be
his
doing
coffee.
that.
Well, he's got that new role at Hendrick. He needs to stay awake.
Yeah,
Exactly.
honestly.
Which I guess really isn't a new role at this point.
No, but I mean
He
every
is
day's
Hendrick.
a new day, you know. But yeah, they're the winners. That's exciting. I don't want to give that diecast away, but it's going to a good home, I promise. So it's great. All right, so there are the winners. I don't know. You guys, we were talking about like music. Like I was gonna ask this question. I felt like this was kind of like a basic question. But what are your guys' favorite movies of all time? And it's tiny.
Tiny time.
She
Hold
wanted
on.
to come say hello.
Oh my god. Hi, Tiny. Oh,
Hello, superstar.
the official / not official mascot of Above the Yellow Line, because my dog is clearly the mascot. She just has not made an appearance because she is not tiny sized.
Yes.
She's a medium sized Labradoodle. Very cute.
Not liftable.
No, she's not liftable. That's a good. She's like what, 13 years old now. She's like frail. She's like, I don't want to be lifted. So that's all good. But,
Please don't touch me.
yeah, she's like, don't do it. All right. So favorite movies. We got those also, guys, in the comments. Make sure, or not make sure, but like if you guys want to chime in on these topics, chime in on the topics. Or if you guys have topics you want to discuss, whether it's NASCAR, non-NASCAR, put them in the comments and we'll talk about them. You can talk about them with us. But yeah, favorite movies. I have one for like each genre, kind of, because I can't just pick one. That's my fatal flaw. I can't have a favorite movie. But, like,
All of my top 3 that I always give people, they're all music related.
okay.
So Inside Llewyn Davis is my favorite movie. It's big folk vibes. Oscar Isaac is fantastic.
Oh, okay. All right.
My second favorite is La La Land. That was basic. I love La La Land. I love the production design in it. It's
The choreography is great too.
And that too. And I also I love Emma Stone. Emma Stone is like my celebrity crush.
She's cool. Always the Emmas.
Always the Emmas.
I don't know what
Always
you're talking about.
Dog.
I don't know
Emma
what
Watson.
you're talking about.
I mean,
she's the chosen one, but I'm not.
She is. Yeah, we're not gonna get into
he's got a point.
Debate.
And then my third favorite would be Amadeus. I love Amadeus.
Okay.
Ooh.
Also, it's not a movie, or it's not a music movie, but My Cousin Vinny is fantastic.
Okay. We took a total like 180 on that
That's
one.
a good one.
I grew up on My Cousin Vinny. My parents watched it a lot, and it did that. Marissa Tomei was the first like strong female character I remember seeing, and I was like, yes.
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
Honestly, like strong female characters. There was one night, because Sawyer and I sometimes will play a game where we name movies back and forth based on like movies with dogs in it. And it'll be like Up, that's a dog, and they'll name a movie back and forth. We had one with like female lead characters, like strong female leads, and like I don't know why we struggled with this, but we struggled. I don't know why.
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games. That's it. Oh my god, this circa me 2012. We won't get into
I
it.
saw the first one. I saw the first one.
I saw the first
Wait,
and
I'm
the
sorry,
second
what
one.
movie is this called?
The Hunger Games.
Yeah, no, I never heard of it.
Are you joking? Please tell me you're joking.
Look, I am
Are you
the
not
Hunger
joking?
Games. Come on, I am the Hunger Games. I should have
like,
wrote that book. I could be a millionaire.
You're thinking of Super Size Me.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, Dom!
There you go.
Dom,
I love you, Adam. I love you, Adam.
Oh, I love you too, buddy.
I'm giving that dude a big thumbs down.
Yeah, thumbs down.
Yeah, give me that. That's fine.
Hey, I'll give you 2 thumbs up.
Where's the image of like the L where we need it? Where I'm holding the L. You know?
It's on my computer somewhere, but I don't feel like looking for it.
We'll find it. No, I don't either. It's fine. It's fine.
I would say my favorite movies. I will say I always thought The Dark Knight was my favorite movie,
perfect.
just because of how good Heath Ledger is in it.
Yeah.
Just the intensity in that movie is just incredible. And then Saving Private Ryan is another one of my go-tos.
Okay.
Because it's just like, that's one that gives you the raw feel of what it might have been like.
Yeah.
Like, not all, like, that was gruesome in that movie, but it was probably a lot worse, just to give you an idea. So it's like, I really respect that movie because of that. Funniest movie.
Oh yeah, that's difficult.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I have a funniest movie in mind.
I don't know if
I've got
do either.
I've got it. There's a movie.
The Big Lebowski, definitely.
That one's That one I was so caught off guard by how good that movie was because
it's so good.
You were like,
you
wait.
are entering a world of pain. you don't understand how many times I use that phrase.
His aggression will not stand, man.
And just how offended he gets so quick. You know who I'm a veteran.
Yeah, John Goodman in that movie is
so good.
When he tries to spread the ashes into the ocean and it all blows back.
Oh my god!
What was that stuff about Nam, man?
Oh my gosh, that was just so great.
And the reveal that Donnie was a surfer.
Right? Yeah.
Oh
like,
my
wait,
God.
what? Honestly, that's what got me.
I will say, Blazing Saddles might be the funniest movie I've ever seen in my life.
What?
You can never watch it again because of the culture we live in today.
No.
But that might be one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. In my life.
I will say something about that movie. My buddy of mine who is a big film buff actually mentioned this to me. We know why you don't watch that movie again.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of research that Mel Brooks did and a lot of people he consulted to make sure that it was done in, a way that still brought it off as comedy and made specifically the people doing this are horrible.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think it does a good
and at the end of the day, the antagonist is technically the hero.
Yeah.
So it's like that's the one that's the genius of that movie.
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
I can't get over the toll booth in the middle of the desert.
That's somebody's got to go back and get a bunch of dimes.
What blew my mind about that movie is like at the end it was all a set because I was watching it. I literally am like,
it's just the whole fight is happening in Hollywood.
Yeah, and it just
and they start running around to other studios.
Headley goes to watch the movie he's in.
He's in it. Oh crap! Mel Brooks has some good ones, man.
Headley Lamar's in this movie. It's Headley.
Mongo like candy.
Oh my buddy used to do that a lot. He always used to look at me and go, "Mongo only pawn in Game of Life."
That was great.
I was like, "Yeah, that's my mantra. That's my mantra.
That's what you live by."
That's what I live by.
That guy was a football player in the NFL back in the day.
Really?
Seriously?
Alex Smith, yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow, no, I never knew that.
Wow.
Remember when he headbutts the horse and it just completely falls over?
Punches out the horse. That horse was a good actor, let me tell you.
Yeah, oh
so my thing is, does this tell us that we have bad taste in movies? Is this like a?
There's no such thing as bad taste in movies.
Everybody has their own taste in movies.
Exactly.
I mean, I probably might because my favorite movies are Blazing Saddles, Spaceballs, and Division III football's finest.
Wow.
I mean, look, I went to film school, and I had a lot of people that felt like the Winnie the Pooh sophisticated meme.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
They thought they were the top tier.
Okay,
of
every film student thinks that they are though. That's the thing.
They thought that when they would say Adam Sandler movies are awful, and I'm like, they're supposed to be goofy.
Yeah.
Did you think
Those
Adam
movies have a purpose?
Did you think he was trying to write Citizen Kane?
No, Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, Happy Gilmore and Adam Sandler's The Longest Yard.
Yes.
Those are
hilarious movies.
Yeah, his 90s and early 2000s movies are pretty fire.
Yeah, they're
very specific humor. That when I was in middle school and starting to watch,
that was
real comedies, I was like, this is the peak of comedy. And then when I Billy Madison too.
Yeah,
I think Billy Madison was the first one I watched.
When Chris Farley's the bus driver, oh my gosh, it's so great. He's just sweating, trying not to scream as he's driving the bus.
Oh my
god! That scene reminds me of almost every day in my classroom.
Oh my god!
I feel like Chris Farley, the bus driver, just trying not to blow my top.
No yelling in the classroom.
No yelling on the bus.
Dom, you mentioned The Dark Knight. I will say maybe a hot take. I do think it is a pretty flawless movie, but I liked Batman Begins, I think, a little better.
Well, no, I agree because the whole him and Ra's al Ghul is just so good.
It's good.
How he teaches, how he trains him, and like prepares him for all that. Yeah, I have to give that credit. I was just so hyped up about The Dark Knight when I saw the first trailer and saw the Joker for the first time.
No,
it was over after that.
Because I watched all the Batman movies, or the ones that aren't like God, I can't think of the director.
Did you see the Adam West Batmans?
Yes, I did. Pretty much, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, so I've seen pretty much all of them, and I kind of have like a ranking in my brain or on IMDb because I can't remember anything. But no, I really like that one. I will say, like the one with what was it, like Catwoman and the Penguin and all that one? That one freaked me out. I did not like that one.
The Tim Burton one?
Yeah, it was so jarring.
From
like Danny DeVito's.
Yeah, Danny DeVito's the Penguin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Danny DeVito.
Oh no!
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh my gosh!
Are you gonna bring that up?
Mike Dennis, let's go.
Dude,
I watch that show religiously. Like
me too.
when I'm working, I just put that on.
The
Being Frank episode got me.
I
watched, and I know they're watching right now because I told them that I was doing this tonight. My parents and I spent Christmas Eve in our garage, and I was showing them It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And I started them off with the Boggs episode.
Oh
Which
my
one?
God.
The Boggs episode where they're on the plane.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Yeah, it's about the Boggs, but D keeps thinking it's Boss Hog.
Boss Hog.
Boss
What
Hog
do you
in
say,
here.
boss? Oh my God, that's the show. That's a very, and I didn't get into it until about a year ago, and my buddies had been like, "Dude, watch it, it's hysterical." And I was like, "Yeah, whatever." And then I watched. I was like, "Oh my gosh," because I had watched Taxi and loved Danny DeVito in Taxi, and I was like, "Man, this is basically if like Louis De Palma moved to Philadelphia."
Yeah, it's so great. It's the other thing too is like when you watch it over and over again, you start catching more jokes that you missed, and it just gets even funnier.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Its rewatchability is really great.
When they're scoping out the new bar on the street, and Charlie and Dennis go look, and Dennis is like, "What do you think happens in that room? So what, the room marked pirate? You think a pirate lives in there? I see a room marked private."
Question.
No, I said, what did you think I said?
What did you hear?
So I've tried to watch that show before twice, and I just couldn't get into it. Is there an episode that you have to start with?
Oh my God!
You gotta start with season 2 first.
Yeah.
Okay, because like season 1, I just could not.
Yeah, you have to like when Frank is fully introduced and starts living with Charlie. It's
that's it. That's gold.
when the chaos ensues.
I one of the first ones I remember being like, I really like this is the one where the gang sells out.
We're never gonna. Yeah, it's okay. You can just put whatever you want. We're never gonna just sold.
And Frank gets his 50s doo-wop group. That was like the first kind of absurdity. I was like, this is really funny, and also they like sounded good.
Right? Yeah. Oh my God,
Taylor, you haven't shared your favorite movies yet. We kind of got on a tangent.
Oh gosh, I have
your favorite movies.
Crap. Well, that's a great question. Okay, more so I was asking it for you guys because like I like asking questions. But okay, so there's categories, you guys. This is where things get a little complicated. So, I like Batman Begins, just has like a superhero movie, but like favorite superhero movie, I think I have to say is Captain America: Winter Soldier. I really like it. But wait, hold on. No. Captain America: Civil War. That's what I meant. My bad. Civil War.
That's mine. That's mine.
Very good. I said the movie at first. I was like, wait, that's wrong. And then
wait.
What?
Thor Ragnarok is my favorite. Never mind that.
No.
But Civil War is a close second.
All right. We'll have to chat about that later. Let's see. Favorite like dramatic movie or like drama movie? I think Schindler's List. Just it hurts, but it's so well done. The use of color is great, like I mentioned earlier. Favorite animated movie? This is a stretch, you guys. Well, there's two. If we're talking like Disney, Pixar, Monsters Inc. But I gotta say, Kung Fu Panda 2, pretty flawless. It's pretty flawless.
Kung Fu Panda 2.
Have you guys not seen it?
I saw the first one.
See, the second one, that's where people lose it. It's so good.
I don't think I've seen either of them.
No. Okay. First off, you have to see Kung Fu Panda. Yes. The Whooshy Fingerhold. Come on.
Yeah.
It's such a good movie. What else? What other movies? Yeah, comedy though. Here's the
Monsters
thing.
Inc. is another good one. I'm glad you brought that up.
Monsters
because
Inc.
that
is
one,
my favorite.
That one is very good.
It's so good. It pulls
that
on
one
your
has
heartstrings. It's funny. Like it's all good. Now I will say I tried to watch the show on Disney Plus, the Monsters Inc. show that they were trying to do and revive. Horrible, garbage. Don't watch it.
I think I put that. I think I might have tweeted that once when Kyle Busch entered an Xfinity race for the first time in the season, and I put the "Hey, may the best monster win." I plan to.
Yeah, Monsters University wasn't that bad, but I was like, they also contradicted themselves because, okay, some lore here. Mike and Sully talked like how they met in like elementary school or something like that, in like the original movie, something like that. Then the new movie they met in college, and I was like, guys, that's not it. So like that's just a me thing. We got more comments. How to Train Your Dragon trilogy. Guardians of the Galaxy, Star Wars 1-6, Toy Story. Oh, Toy Story is another one, you guys.
Toy Story is another good one. Lion King is another good one.
I will say, hold on, Toy Story 1 or 2, because like I feel like those could be debated as being the best. I like Toy Story 2.
I honestly put them. I mean, that's.
I remember the second. I remember the second one a lot more.
I do.
And that might have
it's
just
more
been
iconic
because
to
I
me.
watched it more.
Yeah.
I think that came out when I was a kid.
I don't remember them enough.
Yes.
To put one above the other. Yeah. To be honest.
I saw Toy Story 3 in theaters, but that was
the So Long partner. Oh my heart!
I hated that. I watched it and I literally looked at my mom and I was crying, just sobbing. Oh, best animated movie. Benjamin says, a tie between Toy Story 1 and Brave Little Toaster. Okay, you know what?
Break it out.
What?
Whoa.
All right,
breaking out the throwback.
Back in the time,
gosh.
Here we go.
You just got real. It just got real, you guys.
See, now I'm starting to think about the Disney movies. Like Aladdin was good.
Hercules was good. If you like musicals,
Jungle Book was good.
Jungle Book is good.
Another one that we watched, the one I watched in high school that I actually still think like to this day, like for music and just like the storyline, The Prince of Egypt was really good.
Honestly,
The Prince of Egypt has great music.
We played that music in band. We played like a medley of like all the music into like one score in band for like my junior year, and then we watched the movie too. It was really good.
Yeah, the movie's very good.
If you look at the cast, it's like an all-star cast too.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Really done.
Val Kilmer is Moses.
Yeah, like what?
Hunchback of Notre Dame's really good too.
It's good. It's good.
So, I saw that when I was really little. Don't remember a second of it.
The guy who plays Amadeus in Amadeus is the voice of Quasimodo.
What?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Oh my gosh.
Tom Hulse.
Yes. Yep.
He was also in Animal House.
And Gilbert Gottfried is the parrot in Aladdin.
Yes. May he rest in peace.
Yes.
May he rest in peace.
Well, question. Okay. So obviously The Incredibles is an incredible movie.
Oh, that's another good one.
Yes,
Here's the thing though. The Incredibles 2 though.
No.
Dumpster fire.
I'm glad we can agree.
The Incredibles was so good.
You cannot live up to that.
I was obsessed with that movie as a kid. Oh my gosh.
And
now as an adult, I'm like the mid-century modern just artistic style in that movie. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this so much.
So good.
Yeah.
It hits the nail on the head.
iPad.
Oh, another really good one. Another like good one, but sad one.
Go for it.
Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
That was the first movie I saw in theaters.
That one was
really
the first one I remember seeing in theater. I think it was like 5.
That's another really
here's another topic. Kylito, I hope I pronounced it right. Talking about animated series. I have some of mine right now. Benjamin said.
I mean, I've got mine right off the
Mine's easy.
He said BoJack Horseman for adult animated. I started watching that. It's actually pretty good than Gravity Falls. I love the show Final Space by Olin Rogers. He's a YouTuber, but he ended up making a show on CBS that unfortunately, after a merger with CBS and something else or whatever, like the show went off air. Unfortunate, but the show, you think it's going to be a kid's show at first, but it like hurts your soul, and there's so many adult themes in it, and it's so good. I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. But I also like Rick and Morty.
It's a kid's show, but it's actually an adult show. SpongeBob.
Yes!
That's the greatest.
SpongeBob wins.
Greatest.
Always.
The greatest.
Yeah, I find myself quoting that show a lot.
Here's another one that's under or not mentioned a lot that I love. Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Okay, you've sent me memes and gifs of this all the time.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force, like, there are some stupid episodes, and then there are some ones where, like,
You're like,
it's
whoa.
so crazy, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Carl in that show might be the funniest dude on television.
Who's gay?
I agree with Ben though. BoJack Horseman is it's a lot, honestly.
It is a lot.
Like when I think I've watched the series like twice now, and like you get to some parts where it is heavy, and it's like,
oh yeah.
I don't put it this way. I don't watch that show if I want to like feel happy.
No. It's depressing. It's so depressing.
Oh, King of the Hill. King of the Hill is my favorite anime. King of the Hill is my favorite anime.
Favorite anime.
Have you guys not seen the King of the Hill anime intro?
No.
It is literal art. Please, after this stream, go watch it and send me your thoughts.
You've got my
hysterical. I'll put it in our group chat.
King of the Hill was just there was like a point in time when I was in grade school going into high school where just I would throw King of the Hill on while I was doing homework.
Yeah, I'll do that still while I'm working.
I loved on Adult Swim where they would do the fake ads for places in Arlen, Texas.
Arlen, Texas.
Oh my God.
We're Arlen's other newspaper.
Can we talk about another kids show? I'm hoping you guys have Phineas and Ferb. Can we talk about that?
Oh my gosh, art. Total art. I loved it.
So
thank you. Okay.
So listen, this is the argument I have with my girlfriend all the time, and it's that some of us grew up in a Nickelodeon household. Some of us grew up in a Disney household. I grew up in the Nickelodeon household. And I also dabbled in Cartoon Network from time to time, but I was Nickelodeon all day.
Yeah.
She was Disney Channel.
I love the Nickelodeon like old game shows, like Legend of the Hidden Temple. They had like
Brain Surge. Brain Surge was a good one.
Love
Brain Surge was a good one.
Yeah, no, that was good. That was good.
Do you remember the Amanda Show?
Oh God, yeah.
Amanda Bynes?
Yeah.
I do.
Bring out the dancing lobsters.
I vaguely remember.
Oh my God,
the Amanda Show. I was young, but I remember.
I was very young, but I do remember the dancing lobsters.
Oh my God.
Tom, are we the same age?
All that was really good on Nickelodeon also.
Yeah.
All that.
That's where Kenan Thompson started.
Yeah. That's how Kenan Thompson started. Then he went to SNL after that.
Yeah.
And he never left.
Yeah. He's probably going to leave soon.
Kenan and Kel was All That show. What wasn't it?
Kenan and Kel was a spinoff from All That. Yeah. Orange soda.
Oh yeah. Rob, how old are you?
Wow.
I'm 25.
Okay, Dom, you're
24.
24. I was like, yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Right, you guys are old.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Grandpa.
I mean, if we're gonna stay on Nickelodeon, I mean, Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah,
Jimmy Neutron.
Yes.
Jimmy Neutron is goated. So, oh God, I think it was like.
I aspire to be a combination of Jimmy and Timmy's dad.
Honestly, yeah. The crossover events.
Man, Dom, you really like ducks, huh?
I love ducks. His whole face lights up.
Yeah. But
Cartoon Network. You gotta talk about that too.
5 years ago, there was a blizzard, and I had two of my buddies over, and we were looking for something to watch on Netflix, and we found the OG Jimmy Neutron movie, and we were like in our 20s.
Wow.
And we were like, let's watch this. I have not laughed that hard in my entire life. Just the sheer absurdity of that movie. And then we were all working at Chick-fil-A at the time. And when the giant chicken comes out of the egg, all of us in unison went, "My pleasure." It was the funniest thing.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. What was it? James put the comment. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
I was gonna say Cartoon Network. That's the show. That is the show.
That is great.
That's
also, I saw.
Oh, go ahead.
I just see somebody saying robots. That's an underrated movie.
Yes.
I loved that
Benjamin.
movie.
That was a really good movie.
It was really good.
Movie.
That's another.
The world building in that movie was fantastic.
That's the other thing I use all the time. Trust me, Kat, I know this place like the back of my hand. Hey, that's new.
The movie's so good.
Robin Williams is so good in that movie.
That's another star-studded cast.
Yeah.
Robin
Yeah.
Williams, Kenobi, and Mel Brooks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mel Brooks is in that too. He's
Big
Wells.
Bot or
Yeah,
Big
he's the big dude.
Yeah.
Dang.
Transformers Prime,
Good.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I need to see that. I've been wanting to watch for like 3 years now.
another
It's been
really
on my
good
watch list. Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
Another really good one. I'm trying to think other Cartoon Network shows that I watched. Ed, and Eddie, I briefly watched, but that's just so out there. I just couldn't.
Yeah,
I watched that.
I've watched like the Rolf compilations just because I thought Rolf was really funny. But like other than that, like
Rolf was so weird. It's just hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
That explains a lot because that was one of my favorite shows as a kid.
Yeah.
That's why
Billy and
I am
Mandy
the
was
way I
another
am.
good one. Billy and Mandy.
Oh my God. I would watch that every morning before
when
school.
Billy says, "Now I'm not going to be able to attain my dream of becoming a successful businesswoman." So great. And then,
gosh.
I'll never understand how Courage the Cowardly Dog was ever a kid's show.
I didn't watch that. Honestly, I think I was scared of it as a kid.
Yeah, like that show was just creepy. But I watched it. So.
Oh yeah.
It was on
Mom
TV.
wouldn't let me watch that one at all. She was like, "Don't watch that one. Don't watch
Johnny
it."
Test was another good one.
I was gonna mention Johnny Test and Danny Phantom.
Danny Phantom's another good one.
Good. Oh, Total Drama Island. I watched that. I did watch it. I liked it.
I watched. I remember. It's crazy. I literally remember them hyping up Total Drama Action. Like it was yesterday.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah.
I remember them hyping it up because of how good Island did.
Yeah.
And then they started doing Total Drama Actions. I remember them hyping that up. And then I watched it and I was like, it's the same damn thing.
The same thing. The same exact thing.
Have you guys watched Clone High?
No.
It was on MTV. I didn't start watching until last year, but it was like a series where they had like all these historical figures that like they cloned and they were all in high school. It only ran one season and there are definitely some things wrong with it, but it's funny.
It makes me think of Futurama. Which Futurama has its moments too.
It does.
Yeah. Futurama.
Bender's pretty funny.
Matt. Oh, Matt. You didn't live.
Oh my.
Matt grew up on Hey Arnold, and that's it. That's all he was.
He rode that Hey Arnold train straight into adulthood. He was loyal. We'll give him that.
Another Cartoon Network one. Codename Kids Next Door.
Okay. My parents would not let me watch that one.
Yeah.
That's one reason.
That one had its moments where it was like actually intense. So
yes,
I don't know.
There were some shows where like the animation was like just kind of creepy.
Yeah.
I was like, why I didn't like watching the Polar Express as a kid.
That was me. But now it's like not favorite Christmas movie because I love the claymation ones, like A Year Without Santa Claus and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Favorites. Also, Rise of the Guardian.
Practice.
then that means
I'm a dentist.
Taylor, if you like the claymation movies, then you need to watch the Christmas episode of
It's Always Sunny.
Right. But you really need to watch the Christmas episode of Community.
No, because I have. I was about to say you're going to say Community, aren't you?
Yeah. Abed's Uncontrollable Christmas.
Episodes. Yeah. No, it's so good.
I love Community.
Benjamin was depraved.
Community does have.
Until middle school. With SpongeBob.
Oh my gosh. I know a lot of people like that though. One of my roommates didn't watch SpongeBob as a kid.
Oh, dude.
I mean,
we were watching it in the apartment.
If we're talking about OG stuff, I mean, I grew up on Blue's Clues.
Yeah. All the time. Blue's Clues all the time.
When Steve came back, what was that, last year? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bawled my eyes out.
Yeah, he's got those videos where he just like is like listening to you and it's like, oh, this is really cathartic.
Oh, Wallace and Gromit's another.
Oh,
we're just taking a trip through memory lane. This is what the stream is.
I remember seeing
the fun
Chicken Run
for that.
Chicken Run was good.
Chicken Run. Yes, Chicken Run.
Love it.
What about the movie? What about the movie Chicken Little?
I vaguely remember that.
The one part in that movie that I'll never forget is when they have the pig holding the satellite and the storm's coming. He's like, that storm's getting closer.
Oh my god!
Is that a Pixar movie?
God. I think it is.
No, it's a Disney animation.
It is.
Oh, is it like one of those things where like Planes isn't a Pixar movie, but like
Yeah.
I really like how Disney ripped off their own idea.
They did, honestly. Well, what's another? Gosh, there was another movie I was going to mention. Oh,
I got
Barnyard.
another show.
Barnyard.
What other show?
Powerpuff Girls.
Yes.
Powerpuff Girls was good.
Yeah.
That's
Devil's
another.
Laboratory.
That's another word. That
Yeah,
artistic style.
that's
I
good.
love that artistic style.
It's
Yeah.
such a good artistic style.
Yeah.
I love it.
But no, Taylor, I get you with Barnyard. Barnyard was one of those shows where, like, I think I was like 10 or 11 when it was on, and my dad and I would watch it at like 11 a.m. and crack up. Like on Saturday mornings, it was so funny.
Why can't we have these things back? You know what I mean? Like, it's just everything's taken a nosedive. It sucks.
I don't even know what like new cartoon shows are on now. I mean, obviously, like, why would I? But
yeah, no, I don't know. Well, question: did any of you guys watch the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie?
No.
Yeah.
You did? How was it?
Oh, that's another thing. Like,
Right.
you should do yourself a favor and go on YouTube and watch the Looney Tunes, the original Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
good.
gosh, when cartoons had no rules.
Yeah.
There were no rules.
Oh my gosh.
Nothing was off limits.
Scooby Doo. That's another.
Oh,
I remember
Scooby-Doo, classic.
Scooby Doo. What was it called? What's New Scooby Doo? I remember watching that.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Good. Jetsons and Flintstones, still classics.
Mm-hmm.
Still classics.
My favorite Looney Tunes was when Bugs Bunny and Yosemite Sam are on a pirate ship, and
I don't remember this one.
Sam's trying to catch him, and so he jumps down, runs over, opens a flap, it's a cannon, gets shot in the face, runs over to another. Yeah, Bugs comes out of another one. It's like, hey, I'm over here. He runs over, opens it, cannon, bang.
Oh my god!
Over and over again.
Benjamin's got this one. Hands down, the best one. Scooby-Doo with Kiss. It's the movie, I think. Is it the movie?
The only thing I could think of with that is Family Guy when Peter keeps wanting to watch Kiss
my
Save
God.
Santa.
Save Santa.
Oh my god!
I'll tell you, those Family Guy. They made a joke last year about guys that go to Boston University, and I still haven't forgiven them for it.
Oh my god!
trying to say the word dumb.
Oh my
because
God.
we don't go to Harvard.
Dang.
They go
That's
after
depressing.
everybody though.
Oh,
Them
well,
and South Park go after everybody.
I love South Park.
South Park is
I've just gotten into that show, man. Okay,
unbelievable.
Matt brought something to the table.
Matt.
Rocket Power. I told him Rocket Power.
Yes.
That was a good one.
What?
Was
Am I the one that does it?
That was just before my time.
This was before my time.
I remember it being on
That
TV,
was
but
my
I don't
time.
remember. I remember
It
being
was-
on TV, but I've never seen. I don't.
I
Remember.
caught the end of it.
Ben,
Oh.
we were friends and now we're not. I'm just kidding. No. Doesn't like South Park.
There are certain times where South Park is just like it
It's
gets
a lot.
to be a lot. If I can't, it's kind of like with It's Always
I
Sunny. Like if I don't really want to listen to people yelling, I can't
Oh, yeah.
watch It's Always Sunny or South Park.
Yeah,
If I need to watch something like
There's only so many
Ooh.
episodes of South Park I can take.
Here's a good question. What's everyone's opinion on the original run of Teen Titans? The episode where Tara died had me in tears.
Well, I haven't seen it,
I
but
didn't watch Teen
spoilers.
Titans.
I did.
I did
I
not
loved
watch
it.
Teen
The
Titans.
original, but I don't remember that one. So yeah, I must have gotten bored.
Wait a
with
minute. Kim Possible.
How did we not mention
I'm
that one
still-
before?
I'm still looking for Shigo. If there's
Dude,
anybody in this chat that is Shigo, DM me, please.
My Life as a Teenage Robot. It's another one.
That was
Oh,
a
I
good
don't remember that
again.
Oh.
That artistic style was
Right.
Yeah.
fantastic. That was a really good one too.
it. Another one, Chalk Zone.
What?
Underrated.
Highly
What
That-
channel was that? Was that Nickelodeon?
That was Nickelodeon. I think it was
Chalk?
Nicktoons more though.
Chop Zone?
Chalk Zone.
Oh, Chalk.
The guy, this kid
Chalk,
Rudy
like
had
the color on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Oh.
this kid Rudy
Yeah.
had the chalk, and he would.
Oh my
draw
god,
stuff.
yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Didn't they make
Highly
a game out of
underrated.
this? I feel like they should have made a game out of that. I don't know. Lilo and Stitch the movie. Okay, we're talking about movies. It's good. Oh wait, okay.
Lilo and Stitch the series is better than the movie.
Oh, series. There we go. He said series.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah,
Lilo and
now
Stitch
that's
the movie.
accurate.
Oh,
Series.
The movie is
Yeah, the
depressing.
series was good.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
movie's
Let's talk-
depressing.
Let's talk what?
talk about a movie again with like a really insane cast. Madagascar.
Dude,
What a wild movie.
The first one.
off,
The first one is the best one. It's so
hilarious. I think that's the only one I ever watched.
Yeah, it's so
well, here's
hilarious.
the real question. Who had the Madagascar game? Like, I think it was PS2. Anyone have it?
No.
You guys are lame.
I only had one like cartoon game, and it was a SpongeBob game. Battle for Bikini
You didn't
Bottom.
have
I had that one too, Dom.
All I had.
There's a Nickelodeon one that's like the bots, where like it's the Volcano Island or something like that. Volcano something.
All I wanted to play as a kid was Lego Star Wars, and honestly not much has changed in adulthood.
I just played through the original game. So good.
Yeah, I found out that you can hit the limit on studs.
Yeah,
and it's 4 million.
We put the cheats on, so we could just go for like
you gotta rack it all up. Yeah,
exactly. Okay, do you guys get this reference? I don't get the reference.
No.
Yes, I do. I do get this one.
What show is
it? Get it. I forget what channel it was on, but it was kind of like. Did you guys ever watch like Theodore Tugboat?
That was more. I know this reference now. Yes.
Yeah, this was the less popular one, and it was. I think if I'm correct, it was filmed in England and not. Yeah. And the other one was filmed in Canada.
It was like on PBS, right? Or like
yeah. But it was basically the same kind of, system, I guess. And I think it was a spinoff too.
Yeah. Theodore Tugboat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was. I have pictures of me as a child standing next to that thing.
Dude.
My parents saw Theodore Tugboat in person in Halifax. They went a few years ago.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because it's up in like Nova Scotia.
It's parked in Nova Scotia, the actual Theodore Tugboat.
My dad will tell a story about one time he was driving across. So I live just across the bay from Annapolis, and so you got to cross the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. That's like a 4-mile long bridge to get to where I live. And
bridge in the tunnel.
Well, no, I'm north.
Oh, the other side. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's US 13. I'm Route 50. But my dad was coming across the bridge home from work one day, and he saw the Theodore Tugboat going like through the bridge, and he was like, "What the heck?" he's like, "What is in this water bottle?"
What?
Because it's this anthropomorphized tugboat that
You're
like
gonna have to send me some links.
that they built a full size thing of. It's even weirder than like the giant duck that you see like going into a harbor. It's literally a tugboat with a giant face.
I feel like you live in like an alternative like reality.
Don't do this. Like, don't gaslight me, Taylor. Don't do that.
Don't tell me what I can and cannot control.
Tell me what I can. Come on
this
now.
My childhood.
I didn't choose this life.
My mom
chose me.
Oh my God.
My mom still has the bath toys from when I was a kid, and they are like displayed up in our bathroom. So I know this was real. I know this happened.
Like I have
like war relics.
Oh my gosh.
Also, I'm not giving you my address because that's my parents' address.
Yes, don't do that. Don't
it's
do
not
that.
my address.
Well, you guys, I gotta call it a night. I have an exam tomorrow. I gotta get ready for.
We got a lot done tonight.
We
did get a lot done tonight.
we were productive. We'll have to do another just chill chat soon. This has been fun. Also, just reminiscing on.
So to answer your question, I do think Christopher Bell's a good pick this weekend.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is about NASCAR.
Oh, right. You know, it's still the off week. It's still the off week. We're good.
Oh wow.
We're good. All right. Well, folks,
well done, everybody.
Good job. We go racing.
Thank you for coming to the ATYL therapy session.
And this has been the ATYL Old Folks Reminisce on the Past show.
I feel so old now. Where did it all go?
Where did it go? Where did it go wrong?
All the time. Matt's signing off. Thanks for joining, Matt. We appreciate it. But yeah, we'll have to do another one of these soon. We'll have the Above the Yellow Line Cruise race picks out Sunday morning. Nashville's happening. Stay tuned for that. But I guess this is still the off week. I think we're okay. We're fine. But again, I want to rename the winners of the giveaway in case you missed it. The t-shirt winner is getting an Above the Yellow Line t-shirt and a TobyChristie.com t-shirt. Matthew P. and Victor V. The $25 bag of Haymaker coffee. Jeff G. Could be Jeff Gordon. We don't know. The 2021 NASCAR Cup Series Driver Yearbook is Lacey W. The Darrell Waltrip 1x24 diecast is Corey O. And then the ATYL sticker and hero cards goes to Devontae W. Jacob. Oh my God, words. Y.
You can do it.
I can do it.
Come on, power through.
Randall A. Jonathan D. and Craig G. So these are the people that won prizes in the 1K giveaway. So congrats to you guys for winning that. Now to close things out, we got to give our social media links. Dom, where can people find you on social media?
At DomJoseph22 on Instagram and Twitter. You got to stop sending this stuff in the chat. Yes, I'm so looking forward to watching this anime.
Adam, what is your social?
At alucas9166. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram.
Rob, what you got? Your social medias.
Twitter and Instagram at onbrand with 2 N's.
We're going to continue the party after this in our group chat. I already know it. So for my social media, for our YouTube page and Instagram page at Above the Yellow Line, for this YouTube channel, which you also subscribe to. If you're not, I don't know what you're doing. But at TobyChristie.com. And then for me on Twitter, it's at _TaylorKitchen_. We do post-race polls, daily questions, and all this other fun stuff. Also want to make sure you follow us on not social media platforms, podcasting platforms. If you can't watch us, listen to us on the go. Finally, also got to shout out the sponsors, Zyloware and Haymaker Coffee, for supporting Above the Yellow Line and TobyChristie.com. But that will be it from us, you guys. Thank you for joining in the chaos. We always appreciate it. And have a good night. Bye, guys.